Jaguars do not adjust anything on your computer there. Yes, it is Andy Reid in very bright red. Alex Smith also getting a fresh start. 10 their own 12. Gabbert has his pass intercepted by Tamba Hali, who takes it in for the touchdown. Doesn't get any easier than that. Same score, 3 Jaguars possessions later. $1:31 left in the game. Gabbert scrambles for a gain of 4, but he's injured on the play. Take another look. Gabbert hits the ground hard, injures his throwing hand. The end of a miserable day for Gabbert and the Jaguars offense. At one point, they had run 43 plays for 58 yards. Chiefs win it 28-2. Andy Reid gets his first win as a Chief.
Well, that was Andy Reid back in 2013. Let's see if we can get another win versus the Jacksonville Jaguars this weekend in Kansas City.
65 toss power trap. That might pop wide open, Rats.
Chiefs host the Jacksonville Jaguars in Kansas City. They're 3-6, but they are a young and hungry team, and they have some talented players. Do not think that this could just be an easy game for the Chiefs, as this could definitely be a team sneak up on the Chiefs and get them. So I think the Chiefs have to be prepared for the Jags this upcoming game. I'm going to give you my 5 things what the Chiefs need to do. Number 1, the Chiefs have to stop stud running back Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne has 680 yards on the ground. Very good running back, fast, elusive, quick. He reminds me of a poor man's Jamal Charles. I like Travis Etienne. Very good player. He's missed all his rookie year last year, but now he's healthy and ready to go. The Chiefs need to be able to stop him. The Chiefs have not done a great job stopping the run the last couple of weeks. Some things I think they need to get out of is stop putting 2 high safeties so high. This isn't a team that throws the ball deep at all. They have not had a play over 50 yards. They've barely had a play over 30 yards. So this is not a team where you have to put a deep ball coverage versus this wide receivers like Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk is a good receiver on pace for 1,000 yards. Zay Jones is a deep threat, but again, they do not throw the ball deep at all. So what about their defensive line? They do have a good defensive line. They have some people on their defensive line that are pretty good. I think the Jags will do okay on their defensive line. Can the Chiefs running backs do something this game? Will Andy Reid even run the ball? Because they threw it for 60 times last game. They dropped back 68 times. Absolutely insane. So are the Chiefs running backs going to be able to do something versus this Jags D-line? As they have a pretty good defensive line. Not as good as the Tennessee Titans, but a good defensive line. Secondary, I think the Chiefs can do something against. They're 20th in the pass, and they've not even played any good quarterback. So that should tell you how much offense the Chiefs can have this upcoming Sunday, and they should be able to get 30-plus on this Jags defense. So I just named the first 2 things I think they need to do is stop Travis Etienne in the run game, and being able to pass the ball, and that guy they got to keep feeding is Juju Smith-Schuster. Juju has had 322 yards in the last 3 games, and Patrick Mahomes, when throwing to him, has a 99 passer rating, and has 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and is 22 of 25. Juju has played very well these last couple of weeks. They turned him almost into a tight end with this underneath stuff. So I like Juju with this underneath stuff, and they have to find a way to try to bring him back because I think they need him. Him and Travis Kelce have played very well. If you try to stop Kelce, they're going to go right home to Juju. So I like the way that these 2 guys have played so far. And some news out of practice. McCole Hardman has missed practice the last couple of days. Does that mean we could see more Kadarius Toney? Maybe. So my first 2 takeaways, stopping the run and getting the ball to your playmakers like Juju Smith-Schuster in the pass game. And number 3, adjustments. Do not go into this game taking the Jags lightly, because I don't want to have to look up at halftime, and it's 13-13, 10-10, and we're right there with the Jags. Or 7-10, something like that. We're right there with the Jags. This team is a team you should be able to beat. If you take them serious and go in there and do what you have to do, and the Chiefs have not played well at Arrowhead, I don't know why. But this should be a team you should beat easily. You should go out and dominate. They're not better than you. But adjustments is my third takeaway. If you're letting Travis Etienne run all over you, stop putting two high safeties. This is a team that does not throw the ball deep. They just don't. They don't throw the ball deep. Bring your guys in. This is a team that likes to dink and dunk. If you're going to let Trevor Lawrence, dink and dunk, he'll dink and dunk all the way into the end zone and score on your ass. Yeah, Juan Thornhill isn't the best guy when you want him to tackle, but he can cover the ball very well. Very well. So, adjust. If something's not working, they have to be able to adjust. I think Patrick Mahomes and the offense wanted to look deep a lot, burst the Tennessee Titans late in the game, and Patrick Mahomes was holding on the ball too long, and it was giving time for the Tennessee pass rush to get there. But then when they started going underneath to Juju, they started going underneath to these guys. They started going underneath to McCole Hardman, and they started going underneath to Travis Kelce. It started to work. Even Noah Gray, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute. But those guys started going underneath. They started to go back to what they've known this season. And one thing, if the Chiefs want to put up points, they got to get their running backs going again. Look at every single game the Chiefs running backs have played well. Tampa Bay, San Francisco, Arizona. All the running backs played well. What happened? The Chiefs put up 35 plus points. That's what you have to do if you want to put up points. You can get the play action game going. The RPOs, I think, are holding the Chiefs back sometimes. That is. So, adjust and stick to the game plan. You're the Kansas City Chiefs. There's not too many teams that can go head-to-head with you and beat you. Number 5, and I feel like this is something on my list every week, but the pass rush. Yes, the pass rush. I know it probably gets repetitive, but let's see what the Kansas City Chiefs pass rush can do. We saw Carlos Dunlap look young again. Sanders looked very, very good. I think they need to play him more. I would like to see Sanders out there. I know Derek Nottie, but I like Derek Nottie too. Don't get me wrong. But I'd like to see Colin Sanders out there too. George Karlaftis, I think he's coming along. He almost had a sack last week when Malik Willis was trying to scramble. He almost had a sack. So I think those guys right there, the pass rush, gets to Trevor Lawrence. Make this game out of hand quickly. Because you know what I would love? I would love to see Chad Henne versus former team get in, get some reps, maybe even get like a little touchdown versus former team. So, pass rush, make this game out of hand early on and get anything as possible in the game, baby. All right, now I'm going to give you my 3 players to watch. My 3 players to watch may surprise you. Is I'm going to go Trent McDuffie for reasons I just named. Noah Gray to see if he can have the same success 2 weeks in a row. And Harrison Butker. You guys may be like, what? Harrison Butker? Yes, Harrison Butker, since coming back from injury, has not played very, very well. But hey, he's the type of guy in basketball terms that hits the 3-point shot but has not hit the free throws. He needs to hit his PATs, and he needs to hit his short field goals under 30 yards. So I want to see more out of Harrison Butker. Harrison, come on, baby. If you're hurt, then we need to find someone else. I know Matthew Wright just got signed by Pittsburgh. But Harrison, if you're hurt, don't play. If you are hurt, then you got to be making those field goals, baby. So let's go. Those are my 3 players to watch. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for today's episode of the TPT podcast. Make sure, of course, you guys subscribe. You go to Jaden's Jerseys. My social media is all right here. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that. Make sure you guys go check out Jaden's Jerseys, like I just said. Awesome hats, awesome jerseys like that behind me. So make sure you guys go do that. Give me your guys' scoring predictions below. I have the Chiefs winning 31-21. And make sure also, for fun, make sure you guys just name a random Chief right now in the comment section. Name me a random Chief. I don't care who it is, the most random person you could think of. I'll name one right now. Quinn Gray and Bobby Scipio. So those are 2 guys I just named someone random. Name random Chiefs in the comment section. And I will see you guys next week after the Jags and Chiefs meet, hopefully with a Chiefs win. See you guys later, and go Chiefs.